Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another exciting adventure with those natural ones, starting pretty much on time for once, and no technical issues yet. Knock on wood.
On time.
Yeah, we are on time.
Miracles.
Go us. Excuse me. Recovering from a little bit of a cold, so I apologize if my voice is a little off today. But thank you all for joining us. Couple quick announcements before we start. Next Friday will be our next in-person sitting around the brand new table, which I just set up in the studio, and I'm excited for you guys to see it.
Ooh. Did you show it to anybody else yet?
Yeah, well, Scott had to help me carry it in, so he's seen it, and Sam unfortunately cannot make it next week, so she's seen it too. So, the other three, however, will be a surprise. And seeing it in person is completely different than seeing a picture. However, join us next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on youtube.com/@thosenaturalones, twitch.tv/thosenaturalones, Kick, and Trovo for our in-person sitting around a table, rolling real, actual dice. Anyway, so, other quick announcement before we get started. Happy belated birthday to our own little Sam over there. Her birthday was a few days ago, so happy birthday, Sam.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
So, after that, Scott, it's your turn.
Hi, I'm Scott. I want to tell you about our Patreon. It's patreon.com/thosenaturalones. It is our preferred way to support the stream. Many different levels to choose from. One of those is a weekly shout out. So once again, thank you, Les and Flora Marlatt and Don Marlatt, for your continued support. Check it out. You got merch, you got Discord access. I mean, that's where I got this shirt, you know, so pretty cool. Patreon.com/thosenaturalones.
Fantastic. And when not checking us out there, where else, Emery?
It's my turn now.
It's your turn now. Come on.
Yes. You can watch us on YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick, on Trovo. You can interact with us on Facebook, on X, or Twitter if you're real, on Threads. You can listen to the podcast-only form, wherever podcasts are disseminated. You can interact with our very own Butch over on Tumblr.
Tumblr.
Turtle Tumblr. You should actually call it that. You can also watch our shorts on either YouTube or TikTok. We've got more funny moments coming. Promise you that.
Indeed.
We like, subscribe, comment below, share, tell your friends. Hit the bell for notifications so that you always know when we are having an episode. Any and all engagement helps us out a ton.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. All right, moving on. I think...
Oh, don't come to my neighborhood.
I think that is just about it for everything. So, Sam, even though you weren't here, I know you were here in spirit. So, what happened last week?
So quite a bit happened last week. While the rest of the party was aiding in the war effort in Torchiv, Arnon made his way to the Raven Queen Temple. Meditating, he was visited by the same creepy masked representatives of the Raven Queen. He confirmed that the deity does not support any community service, and was then assisted by the reps to communicate with an angel of the Raven Queen because he was seeking guidance. The angel said that we will meet allies as we continue eliminating Titivolus's generals, and gives Arnon insight that the lamp-related general may be in the plane of fire. Butch divined, reaching out to Sehanine, explaining our desperate situation and asking for help on finding our allies. He is answered in a cryptic message. The party has difficulty determining exactly what it means. Elric finds Amisra, where she and Drelu, who we shall not forget, are working on finding an incantation to clear the drow citizens still kept beneath the keep. Rhett, Orpheus, Butch, and Gwen travel via plants for the first time to Rockreal to check on Rhett's father. Rhett found him still in poor health, and he died shortly after her arrival. During the visit to Rockreal, Orpheus had a chance to visit the memorial to his unit and reflect on all that had happened. While the rest of the party was away, Arnon found and read books on both the Plane of Fire and the Feywilds. Elric continued to check in on his people to make sure they were doing okay in captivity, and then finally, Drelu and the General, with the incantation ready, were able to clear them and allow them back into the city. Half the party is still in Rockreal.
Exactly. Thank you, Sam. All right, and with that, we pick up. So, let's start with Butch, Orpheus, Gwen, and hey, Strauss Show. Thanks for subbing.
Don't
Rhett.
forget to use your free Prime membership. Don't forget to use your Prime membership to
Absolutely.
subscribe to us, by the way, on Twitch.
Absolutely. Thanks for reminding me.
Like, oh crap, I forgot to sub.
That's actually, yeah.
Everybody scatter!
Hey, thanks
Oh, no.
me for subbing, too. Anyway.
Yeah.
Special thanks to Nick for supporting us by killing my dad.
Oh!
Speaking of which, the four of you still in Rhett's family home as Orpheus returns. Butch was reading in the library. Gwen was doing Gwen things. I'm not sure.
Stealing silverware, probably.
Probably, let's be honest. And Rhett, what are the four of you doing now?
I'm helping her find more silverware to steal.
That's
I
fair.
want the real fancy forks, Rhett. Like the ones that are like engraved on the handles. Maybe has like a family crest on the back of a spoon. You know, the ones that are really
a
hard
good
to
old
clean.
red crest. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking a few trinkets from my father's quarters before I go
Fair enough.
to carry with me, and then I am ready to get the fuck out.
Does
Oh
your
no,
mom?
it's so early. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to probably censor that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're fine.
What is it? 23:52.
Does your mom have like a favorite hairbrush we can nick?
We're at 8 minutes into the stream. You're good. You're fine.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
It's just I added the first 5 minutes when I read you.
Well, no, I mean, we're 8 minutes from when we came in to the stream, like actually started talking. So we're good. Anyway,
Sorry for the verses. Yeah. So just grab me a few trinkets from my father's quarters, and then I'll write my mother a note. But I wanna sneak the fuck out and get out of here. Like,
Okay.
I'm not interested in having a conversation with her about what has happened.
fair enough. All right. Is there anything else the three of you would like to do while you're still there before you head back?
I believe Butch would like to spend more time with this book looking for pieces of advice on traveling and safety within the Feywild. And if there's very little in this book, then he will be looking for other books that might provide such information.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Sounds appropriate. But can he do it? I got a holy
Oh,
crap.
nice. Oh, wow.
19 on the die, so a 19 total.
Yeah, it's being super laggy right now because it's not popping up. But with a 19, not a whole lot of information about traveling inside the Fey realm. Similar things to stories you've heard about the trickiness of fairies and how you can never quite trust the things that they're saying. So always to take anything that you're told with a grain of salt and not trust your eyes completely as well.
Okay.
how things tend to shift and move. Typical fairy things that you've seen in a few books growing up. Did that dice roll show up for anybody else? Is it just me, or is it?
No, the last thing I have
I don't
is
see it.
Gwen's wild shape.
I
on
saw
mine.
it.
I saw the dice come up, but it's not showing up in the
Yeah.
Me neither.
chat.
Didn't populate on the side.
Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick. Just
I don't know what I wild shaped into, but
See, you can't
Oh,
open
that was
with
a test run.
No
Oh.
technical difficulty shit.
I know.
You can't do that.
All right, so it's working for me. It must be Butch's connection, but that's all right. So, but yeah,
Oh,
that's
lovely.
more or less what you found. Was there anything specific about traveling that you were looking for, or just in general how to be safe and?
Well, Butch's background is wanderer. Wanderer? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yes. So where to find food, where to find water, how to survive the local threats.
Okay.
That's
And-
probably be his focus.
Yeah, typical things, and from what you can read in this book, typically the water there is palatable. It's unique, sometimes actually with a sweet flavor to it, but nothing dangerous, at least not that's written in this book.
Common dangerous animals or creatures.
Common dangerous animals, anything from the displacer beasts, which you've fought before, to
Yeah.
there are quite a few different beasts in there, specifically beasts that have like these like kind of tricky elements to them, like blink dogs and stuff that, even the more normal looking beasts always typically have that little bit of Feywild craziness to it. You can never quite trust them to be just straight up beasts, so always be a little wary.
Okay. Is there a section on mushrooms?
Mushrooms? Not in this
No,
book.
the fungal horrors of the Feywild.
No, this
I
one
mean the
doesn't.
fungal wonders.
This,
Yeah, the fungal wonders.
This book does not go into anything fungal related.
Boo. Okay,
All right.
cool.
Anything on the fungal horror tents?
Oh, bringing it all the way back. Anyway,
We haven't made a lot of war tent jokes in a long time.
that is true.
so-
So, as the four of you,
It's like that's an entire world away or something.
exactly,
Yeah.
as the four of you finish
Crikey.
up, and Rhett,
It's been
Crikey.
crossover.
Who are you?
as you slip that
Crikey.
note, God damn it, as you slip the note unseen to your mother, or into her chambers or whatever, and as you all leave, if there's nothing else, you prepare yourself, go into the outside, into the front lawn area, find a tree, and
Sorry, let
No?
me adjust that.
sure,
I would like to give that note to Jarvis and Chauncey
okay,
so that I can properly say goodbye to them because I care about them.
that's fair.
So scratch that.
Fair
I take
enough.
a back way out because it's a large estate, but in a way that I know I will happen upon one of them, and I give it to them instead.
Easy enough.
Have we already slept? Like, is it morning?
We'll say for the sake of this, yes, it is morning, so you're able to
Okay.
use your transport.
Oh, I gotta change my spells.
While they are all doing this and prepping, Elric and Arnon, is there anything else that you were attempting to do?
I said at the end of the last show that I'd asked the general if there was any library in the palace or whatever that she could get me access to
There's the libraries.
more.
There's the research libraries downstairs that Amisra is typically working in.
I'll check those out.
All right. What are you
For
looking
more
for?
books on on the Feywild, the City of Brass, like powerful Afridi, and also look and see if they've got stuff on the Abyss, and we'll leave it at that for now.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Nothing really on the Abyss or powerful Afridi. You do notice there is a little bit of information about the City of Brass. Not much more than what you learned in the previous book. However, this one talks more about the City of Brass being more of a trade hub for some of the different planes. People, more of the like lower planes coming in. There is.
Does it talk about visitors to the plane, or like they should watch themselves?
More or
Slavers
less.
anything like that?
What'd you say?
From like slavers or anything like that?
It talks about how the City of Brass is not to say lawless would be a little too harsh, but very relaxed in the laws, and there's no mention specifically of slavers. However, there is quite a bit of mention of more or less like an Old West style town where there's not a huge law presence there, and of a lot of crimes, including murders and alleyway fights and assassinations and stuff, happen without anyone batting an eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any Feywild stuff?
Nothing more than what you've already read and what you've learned in your studies.
These libraries are in serious need of some material.
You also have to remember that you're on a plane that's been separated from the wheel for well over 100 years. So most of what was knowledge has kind of degraded into myth at this point. Elric, what about you?
Last I recall, I was going on that date with a Misra.
You were. Was there anything?
You were.
Was there anything else that you wanted to, besides the date?
Besides the date, I suppose, towards the end of that night, I would just have my owl Hootie just flying around in a perimeter to keep an eye out.
Fair enough. And don't forget, you also have that. You also have that scroll as well.
I do. And I kind of want a bardic inspiration and guidance
That's fair.
before I try.
I just didn't want you to.
transcribe
No,
that.
100%.
I didn't want you to forget
And
about
I
it.
just start humming like
You're
I
not-
only want to be with you.
You're not there yet, but
There's no difference.
yeah.
From afar, he knows it in his heart.
All right, so we'll fast forward. The next morning comes. The Rockriel team appears back in the courtyard.
I'm such a baby.
Appears back in the courtyard. The two of you awake in your own places and make your way back to meet up with your team. And the morning is yours.
We're all back together.
Yes.
So I should assume I used transport via planes.
Correct.
Perfect.
Unless you have another way to travel like 1,000 miles in an evening.
I mean, we
Magic.
could walk.
Then you'd have to split it up into 2 days, so you walk 500 miles and then you walk 500 more.
A
Right,
son of a
right.
bitch.
Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going for. Just, you know.
It's too easy.
Okay, can I give him my bardic inspiration of humming Hootie and the Blowfish now, please?
Absolutely.
I'm such a baby. Oh, why? Because dolphins make you cry, you know? The whole thing.
Nothing I can do.
Oh, there's not, it's just nothing.
So as you all get together and you start humming to Elric with that, what are you all doing?
Just-
We have a tuning fork to the Feywilds, right?
You do. You stole it from your father.
Oh, yes. I couldn't remember if we got it from the
What? No,
beholder
we found
layer
it-
or I
We
stole
found it
it.
in the beholder layer.
I thought that was one that she took from Hymir.
No, I took Sigil, And-
Okay.
another one.
Gotcha. Okay. Either way,
By the way,
yes.
My long rest isn't showing. Like, I took it, but it's not showing. So.
It's all kinds of funky. You should be all right, though.
Okay, cool. I'm just more of a violin, I think.
No, you're good. You should be all right.
Do we need to wait for the amulet? Or do we, is Hymir going to be well enough to
Do you
take us there?
How long ago did you transport with the amulet?
It's not supposed to be up till the 6th. The morning of the 6th. It's the morning of the 3rd.
Diddly, diddly,
Whoa.
diddly, 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 diddly. 3 days pass. Is there anything specific that you guys would like to do in those 3 days?
Gwen wants to see Rain and apologize. And I don't know if I need to roll for whether or not it was successful, but I mentioned that I wanted to take Bones and make a bracelet for them.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Do I need...
Yes.
I did read a book that made me better at carving.
Okay.
I did do that at one point, so I don't know what to do because whatever it is, I'll give it to them.
Go ahead
What
and
you do
roll
is
me.
just, I only want to be with you.
Roll me a d20. Add your dex and proficiency modifiers.
I forget what. Okay. All right. Plus 2. Hey, 21.
Nice.
Did
So
I do it?
What are you trying this? What kind of carving or what is you want this to look like?
So, because, the finger bones are fairly short and almost can be almost squarish, the idea was to carve grooves into each of them and then kind of knot twine around them and then do that in a circle
Okay.
with a little little tiny bone clasp.
So it's like a
fits
little
their loop.
bone wreath for your wrist.
Yep, I've thought about it. I mean, I haven't thought about it much.
And yeah, it looks with the 21, it looks very well done. I mean, it's still technically
It's still bones?
amateur. Yeah, you're not a seasoned artisan. It's still definitely a prosumer at best.
Okay.
So, but
That's all I
it's-
want.
It
thought
looks
that counts.
it looks good. It's good quality, and it's not going to
So I
fall
wanna-
apart.
That's what I don't want to happen. So yeah, I want to find Rain and deliver the
Who,
the
if
bracelet.
my calculations are right, Rain would have shown up the previous morning, right before you guys dipped the
Left
fuck
again?
back to Rockrield.
Good.
Does
So where would
anybody
they
have the
be
map
now?
of Conticaria with the cities on it?
I can put one in the chat
Find it.
as soon as I find it here.
I have it too.
Here, I'll put it in the chat. All right, so you are able to you see as you teleport back in the top of the keep, which was turned into a makeshift sky dock. You see the Nerissa parked up there, docked up there, I should say.
I would like to make my way to the dock, or maybe run into them on the way there. I don't know.
Easy enough. You make your way up.
Fingers
It's still early in the morning. You make your way up the tower to the top, walk up the gangplank, and go to their quarters. Are you knocking or are you just walking in?
I'm knocking. I feel bad, so I'm knocking.
You knock and then instantly you hear like this kind of groggy, yeah, come in.
I am going to hesitate for like 15 seconds, and then I'm
You
going to
got
come
this.
in.
You got this. Butch is with you, by the way.
Butch is with me?
Yeah, he's been following you this whole time.
Can I just kind of pull Butch back a little bit?
You're also, just Rhett's also there, just half the party's here.
No, I'm like, because I just see, maybe I see Butch following you and I'm like, ugh. Like, just knowing I'm inappropriate, but I'm not going to join for this. And like, maybe lead him away.
You guys stay back about 50 feet.
I know what boundaries are, mostly.
So you're standing out there and you hear, I said, come in.
I said.
I was going to say, there's a gunslinger here. Watch out.
I'm going to go in very face like, hey.
You're
Oh,
playing,
no.
what are you, playing paper football?
No, it's the face. The fingers.
Yeah,
Nobody?
no,
Yeah.
I
No?
know
Okay.
what you're talking about. I'm just fucking with you.
Want to play a game, Rain? No, he does. Anyways, I just walk in and I say, hey, I'm so sorry.
You walk in and you see from standing next to their bed, which is unmade, it's still, and like hair kind of crazy and everything, standing there trying to pretend like they weren't sleeping. Oh shit. Instantly, as soon as they see it's you and not like their crew, they
Just go back to sleep.
They sit back down and they're like, "Oh, where the hell have you been, girl?"
So we went to we went to Sigil. So the good explanation if the general didn't tell you, but Arnon got kidnapped.
She said.
So then we went to.
She did say something about a kidnapping.
Arnon got kidnapped. We went to go get him. He was in the tower with the big bad of that locale, and then because they're everywhere, and then we went there. We got him out. We went to Sigil, and then we found my dad. That was fun.
As you're talking, they just kind of like pat the bed next to him, like sit down.
Let's just sit down and like. So, anyways, after that, we found out everything happened here. So then we came here, and while we were in Dis as well, we were also trying to take care of a thing trying to cross a cross plane through Rhett's dad's body, and then we stopped that from happening, and then I just continue rambling on, and then I stop after realizing what I've done, and then I just say, "This is for you," and I, because I got here. This is for you. It's Probably a wizard's hand.
Oh,
Or a
okay.
magic user's hand,
Well,
most likely.
I appreciate this. This is lovely, and calm down a little bit. You need to not be quite as flustered. There's
We
no
don't
reason.
do that here.
Clearly, I think I know you well enough to realize that. It's fine. However, next time I would appreciate, hey, we gotta go type thing, so that way I'm not like sitting around waiting for y'all for like 3 days.
Yeah, I realized logistically that was a problem because you would probably be concerned. And then also there was some other external shit going on. So yeah, I'm very sorry about that. And I will... Last time I did send you a courier, we ended up seeing each other within like an hour. So I'll do it anyways. I will not make any assumptions on how long I'll be gone.
Well, shit. Don't you have... She kind of reaches down underneath they kind of reach down under the bed and pull out a satchel. Start rummaging through it and is like, here, why don't you just take one of these, and hands you a sending stone.
Like, and I'm going to pull out
I
my...
don't know if you know how these work or not, but next time you can just and let me know what's going on.
Actually, and then I'm going to pull out my little pouch of other sending stones. Be like, this is perfect. This one's dead. This one goes to Dad. This one goes to Arnon. It's going to go to you. You. I'm going to put them back away. This makes it much easier than finding a courier or being a courier. I was flying around as a bird, being a courier. That was fun.
Fantastic. Well, where are you guys headed off to now?
Well, depending on the day this is, in a couple days, we're gonna go to the Feywild.
Oh, that's unique.
On the 6th.
Isn't that like where your people are from or something?
That's where Gwen knows that Rusty is like kind of originating from there, guardian of the family. That was known to Gwen, right?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
Yes, now more or less.
Okay. Yeah, so some of the creatures that we, friend or utilize or whatever, I guess it varies person to person, come from there, but I don't think, we're from Mesh, which is wild,
darling,
I suppose.
Darling, I meant elves.
Oh, I haven't the slightest idea.
Yeah.
I'm being totally honest with you. I've had very singular focus for many years.
They just kind of laugh at you and you're stuttering and stammering.
Mushrooms. I want to get create plants, so every time I do this, it's just 1,000 mushrooms in the air.
Well, be safe. That place does not sound like it's the easiest place to go, so.
Yeah, it'll be, I'm gonna try not to, run my mouth into whatever happens to you when a fae tricks you, so getting it all out now.
Yeah, I don't know shit about that, so I'll take your word for it, but
Yeah.
I know General's got us running a couple kind of scouting missions here soon over to the eastern shore. So,
Have there been any ships? Any more mind flayer ships you might run into?
we're not sure. That's why we're heading down there. I'm actually gonna we're taking off this bullshit that they retrofitted my ship with to make her seaworthy again. So won't be flying in these fucking skies anymore. But that's all right. I prefer it down in the water anyway.
Well, be safe.
Absolutely.
I think when we're in the Feywilds, the stone isn't going to work, but you could try if you need it.
I will do my best. I'll try every day. I don't know if it'll come through or not, but I might be just talking to myself. But it'll feel like I'm talking to you.
Oh, I'll do the same. And then it'll be, one day it'll work and then we'll freak out. This is going to be great. See, this is great.
So, at this point, they just like reach over and kiss you just to get you to stop stammering.
Yes.
And while
Just the tiniest fist pump.
while this is happening over the course of the next 3 days, is there anything else that any of you want to do?
Yeah, I was hoping that maybe Rhett and I could have had a bet going on to see how many minutes she was going to be in the room before she came out. Because Butch is betting 10 minutes.
She doesn't come out for 2 days.
Oh. Seriously?
No, she would have come out to check on
Jaime
Hymir at some point.
The family shit that that we took from the estate. What loot did I loot from our estate, Nick?
You tell me. I mean, it's your estate. What would you have gone for?
I would have gone for some cash money
So
Go
it's money in the
ahead.
silverware.
in a safe of sometimes.
Was there a
Give
banana?
myself bardic inspiration.
Was there a banana stand in your house?
There's always money in the banana stand. There's always money in the banana.
All right, I'm gonna say go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
I think I've made a huge mistake.
Does she do it at advantage because she knows her family's house really, really
that's
well?
no. I like that. Yes, do it at an advantage. Not that you really needed it. 21. I'm gonna let you do it. Roll me 4d6.
I always do it wrong. I'm always really nervous and screw up. Hold on, don't talk.
So you know exactly where to look in your parents' chambers. You go to your mother's nightstand and you find a false bottom in one of the drawers, and in there you find a
Giggity.
satchel. You open it up and you have in your possession about 1,400 platinum pieces.
1,400 platinum.
Yes.
Great.
Our money problems are solved.
I mean, that's still only
Rhett's-
10,000 gold, but still.
Wait, you said platinum, right?
Yeah.
14,000 platinum?
1,400 platinum.
Oh.
One platinum is 10 gold, so that would be
I thought you said 14,000.
No.
I thought it was 140,000 gold. I got excited.
14,000 gold.
Okay. Still not bad.
It's not nothing, which is what we thought we had. So
So
we spent a lot of money on wands and spells. We spent a lot of money.
And there's also the platinum pieces that are recorded on Rhett's character sheet from that one time. That's where I put them.
Oh, I don't know where to. Okay.
On your inventory.
Cool.
Is at the bottom?
Then.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, that's
It's not a lot,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
update.
something.
oh yeah, there's 50 platinum and 90 gold on the
90
bottom
gold.
of your.
Okay, cool. I'm going to update our ledger then.
I just stuck it there because I'm like, I don't know where else to record it.
No, that was perfect.
No, it totally makes sense.
And clearly everyone else forgot about it, so. All right. And during those 3 days, what else are the rest
Butch
of you doing?
needs to talk to Gwen.
I'm sure at some
Yes, buddy.
point you find her. She comes up for air at some point.
I would like to think that I I would like to think that I checked on Hymir at some point. If I'd taken him off to make sure he was okay, I'd probably check on him. Not just check it. I don't want to I don't want to heart to heart right now.
Was that a water genasi joke or just
It was. No, it was absolutely a water Chinazi joke.
It's got layers though.
Yeah, there are
Congratulations.
definitely layers. Okay, we'll come back to Hymir. Butch.
Oh, so Gwen, I trust that you found the platter of sandwiches I left out for you two in the hall.
Yes, greatly appreciated.
For a spell, I need some ointments that I think you might be able to help me make.
Ooh,
Do you have saffron?
is that in an herbalism kit? I ask out of character. Is it herb enough to be in a kit? Or maybe we could go grab it from.
Let me put it this way, Nick.
Yeah.
Each dose is 25 gold pieces worth of mushroom powder, saffron, and fat. I'm guessing the bulk of that cost is the saffron.
25 gold pieces of all, like 25 each or 25 total?
The ointment costs 25 gold pieces.
Okay, gotcha.
It is comprised of mushroom powder, saffron, and fat.
I would say you would still have to buy. You still have to spend the money on it.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
But you can procure it there.
All right. I was thinking that might be a thing that Gwen might be interested in making since she makes stuff. Because that will allow me to cast True Sight, which, according to this book I read, might be really useful in the Feywild. If that's cool.
I'd love to help.
Yay.
Easy
Is that
enough.
something I can put together with my herbalism kit if we...
Yes, you can put it together. You just need to buy the ingredients.
All right, I'll find Rhett to help me buy ingredients because I don't think I carry any money in my person because I tend to just set it down and forget it exists.
And if you do have any money on your person, you can let me know and I'll add it to the ledger.
Butch hands you his 10 gold pieces that he's had since the beginning of the game.
Okay, got it. I got you.
So mark off 25 gold for the ingredients.
No. I'd like to be able to cast it more than once.
Oh, who'd we just lost Perry. No, we didn't. We lost Scott.
No, you just lost your brother.
Sorry.
Boo.
Cameras will pop back up here in a second. Sorry, everybody who is watching. Scott's internet connection apparently dropped. So give us a minute, and the cameras will be normal again. So you want to cast it twice? You said.
No, I'd like to be able to cast it we don't know how long we're going to be in the Feywild.
That is true.
So maybe 4 times, 5 times? I don't know. I can only cast it once per day.
So
But
125 gold.
what do you think, Rhett?
Sorry, I just had a technology issue now. All my cards just went away. Whatever you want sounds great.
5. Let's do 5. 125 gold.
All right. Mark off 125 gold. Easy enough to find those ingredients in town.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Um,
That was weird.
was there anything else,
super
Perry,
weird.
that you wanted to do?
I mean, I don't know if Butch knows that we have enough money for anything. His concept of money is so tenuous. I mean, he understands it. It's just like he's never had money of his own. So it's just, yeah,
Fantastic.
except for loose change.
I'll tell you exactly how much we have in just a moment here.
Hey, and he's back. Cool.
The camera on.
Currently
Yeah.
have 20,503 gold.
That's amazing. We're like kings.
How much do we have?
After all of the other spending the weeks I wasn't here, we now have 20,503. Because we spent a load of money. Because we did have 23, then we added a bunch of money, then there was 25 grand spent. And then we just got loot from my parents, so we're currently 2503 after our 125 we just spent.
Heck yeah.
So let's just do it this way. Elric, what are you trying to accomplish on these 3 days?
When I am not spending more time with Amisra, I am
Studying.
I am actually checking in on my cousin. And the only other thing I would be doing, aside from those two things, is probably pestering Drelu for magic.
And to which Drelu, over the course of
It's
3
days.
total days,
I can pester him for 3 days.
It's a lot of pestering. You're like literally John Leguizamoing him.
Roll me-
You are the pest.
roll me.
That's all you're doing. Big target audience. Aw, I missed you.
I'm in the mood
Can't
to
believe I remembered that
scam
movie.
simply because I can. Anyway, roll me 2d4.
2d4? Okay. 2d4. Come on. Big money, big money.
I used to love that movie.
I didn't. We had to watch it on the marching band bus all the time because this gentleman named Matt Sickle was the worst. And he wanted to watch it every time, and I was always on his damn bus. Always on the
Fantastic.
same damn bus.
All right.
So Matt Sickle, you'll never watch this, but thank you.
You're gonna get a Facebook message tomorrow from somebody named.
Fuck you, but I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
All right. So over the course of 3 days, he's like, Drelu's finally like, okay, I can transcribe you about 4 scrolls, but it is going to cost a little bit of cash and materials. I'm light on the materials I need currently. Was there a specific power level that you're looking for?
Red staplers.
Do you have anything that's, or do you know anything you could transcribe that would be as strong as this? And I furnish the scroll of eyebite.
There's a few that I might have. Let's see what I can come up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's
Does
an
it count
interesting.
like that? Out
7,
loud?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Love it.
That's an interesting one. Oh no, that's a cleric. Shit, I forgot. I need to switch that to wizard because you can't cast blade barrier. All right, 1, 2,
No,
3, 4,
I
5, 6, 7, 8,
can't.
9, 10. Ooh, that's a fun one. I can do about 2 at that level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Got a weird OCD counting thing, this guy.
And I can do 2 at the level before that.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6,
5.
7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you always count to 10 when
I do. But to transcribe all 4 of these spells, it will cost. Let me do a little bit of number crunching here.
1,
Do
2, 3,
you
4, 5.
know
1, 2,
a
3, 4, 5,
guy
6.
named Alien?
Elion.
Do you? Oh, you do. Gross.
To transcribe these 4 spells specifically, it would be about 7,500 gold in materials.
7,500 gold.
Yes, but the 4 that I can give you are the 2 at the level of the one that you have would be Mass Suggestion and Move Earth. And then the 2 at the level prior would be Mislead and Seeming.
Just a moment while I confer with the treasury.
Go on.
Uh, um. So you know I need more spells.
You know what? I'm here to say I want to give you more spells. I want to give you the resources for more spells.
Rhett, you're indispensable. Not just to this
we
team, but to
looted this
Conticaria
trick.
at large.
We
Wow,
looted
that
this
was a
shit out of
pun.
My parents' house. I'm here to kill dragons, put blood on my face, and provide accounting. That's what I'm here for.
And you know what? These spells are going to help a long way with that.
Sweet. I just want to paint more blood on my face post dragon slaying. So, what do you need for that? What monies do you need for blood face?
7,500 gold.
I think we should maybe consult the group. I don't see a problem with it, but I would like to consult the group because that'll put us at around
But-
like 1,300.
Let's consult.
I mean,
the group.
13,000. Sorry. 13,000. Sorry.
No worries. No worries. Let's consult the group.
Yo, group. You cool with trying to do some more looting along the way? Or perhaps some side jobs to obtain more monies?
We should definitely make a deal in the Feywild.
I don't want to do that, but I'm into Elric having
Contracts,
more
you know, to
tools.
make money.
Actually,
That's a bang up idea.
and
There's a
is there any
spell I'll
room
make a
for us
deal
to do
for.
any haggling? Like with some silver tongue action, which sounds super sexual, and I actually don't mean it this time.
Ooh.
Haggling is probably a good idea. There's a lot of money that they're asking for.
You know what? Let's use my dead dad angle.
Oh,
Let's be like, hey, my dad just died, and we're having a really rough time right now. Because right now I'm like numb to it, and I haven't dealt with it yet. So at this point, I'm very like dry about it. So like, you know, I'm not emotionally there yet. So at this point I can use it to our advantage instead of like, that's how I'm dealing with the pain.
That is diabolical, and I am desperate.
Yeah. So Nick, what do you need me to do?
So you're going with him to haggle with Drelu about the cost of the materials that he needs to transcribe these magical spells?
You didn't like the price, so you brought your mom.
Not my mom.
Now,
Just-
I
I-
brought the treasury to negotiate on
Yeah.
All right, so
my behalf.
what are you saying to Drelu?
Wait, and then before we go in though, I'm gonna use like the disguise kit and like just like make my eyes like really puffy and like
Really
try-
runny eyeliner.
and just like I just
Oh,
you know
okay.
like really
Yeah.
like no.
You could go for the Karen hair.
Oh God, just really hammering it home.
Yeah, just a lot of like you know like just really laid it on thick.
All right. Go ahead and make
I would like to assist so that she's rolling at advantage.
go ahead and roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay. Ever across all of the things. Okay, 21.
21, and to which he responds to you, he says, "Oh, I understand that you're going through a rough time. There's only so much I can do, though, because this is something I'm not really charging you for specifically so much as just buying the materials that I need, the special papers and inks that I need to actually transcribe these. However, if you are willing to go with me to the shops and help me haggle the prices with them, then we could probably get them down to where it might only cost about 6,500 gold."
Right.
Let's all three of us go around town and haggle for these materials.
I'm gonna say with that
I
20.
mean, do you guys think that that's worth 1,000 gold though? Like, do you think that time is actually worth 1,000 gold?
You have
That's
3
all we're
days you have to
saving.
waste.
Okay, then yeah,
All right.
fuck it. let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
say with the 21, that's gonna include the entirety of this situation. So yeah, you can mark off 6,500 gold, And you can add, Elric, you can add Scrolls of Mass Suggestion, Move Earth, Mislead, and Seeming.
Mass suggestion, move earth, mislead, and seeming.
Correct.
Can we hear more of the Lorne Michaels voice guy? I'd really like more Lorne Michaels to tell us about what he's giving.
Well, I hope
You have to hold the wine glass.
I hope you appreciate those spells, and they help you out wherever you're headed to next.
I hope they do help us out where we're going next.
We're going. They don't have roads.
All right. We'll come back to your roles to do to transcribe those all in a little bit. Was there anything else quickly that you wanted to do before we move on to the others?
Nope.
All right. Arnon, was there anything you wanted to accomplish over the next 3 days while you're waiting for the amulet to recharge?
Yes. I have a couple of questions first.
Okay.
What did we call my blood hunter groups? Not covens. Did we call them covens?
I don't remember ever coming up with a name. Orders? I don't know. Chapters? I fucking
thought they
don't
were
know.
called covens.
Maybe they were covens.
I can confirm. Maybe.
Well, the one that I studied at is up by Jethano, right?
No, we didn't call them covens.
Hold on, let me pull the map back up. Up by... No, I thought it was closer to Castalatri, but it might have been Jethano, yeah. Hold on, let me...
Okay. How long was the trip from Torchev to Kavachlia?
You're
It was
asking questions
weeks,
that I...
right?
Torchev to Kavachliev, maybe a week. No, you went underground. You went through the Underdark. It was a week in the Underdark to get there.
Okay, so it's gonna be a week to get to the.
It takes you a week to go from, like, if you're traveling above ground, by like horseback, it would take you a little over a week to go from Torchev to Rockrielt. It's Gentano is about a little over 100 miles from where you're at right now. So, wait, hold on. Let me do the math. So that would be 25. So 4 days actually. So yeah, no, I'm sorry, I had the math wrong. Yeah, it would be about. I think average travel time for horseback riding is 25 miles. Give me 1 second.
It's longer than we have, so.
We didn't call them covens. I was getting it confused with the
I
Twilight
thought
Coven.
we called them something that started with a C that wasn't covens, but I couldn't remember.
Do you remember the name of it?
Yeah, 30 miles fast pace in 1 day. On horse, riding full out, you could probably get there in maybe a little over 2 days.
Okay. I would go to Gwen on one of the first days and see if she wanted to help me out with her new spell and maybe a scry to pop me up to my, we'll just say coven today. I
Sure.
can't remember what we called them. So I could inquire there of what I wasn't able to find out in the libraries.
I can do that. I can do both, actually.
Okay, so I point on the map like it's right here.
Is it where we've been?
No.
We haven't been there. But I spent like 3 years there, so I describe it real good. So you can scry on maybe find a tree. And then maybe you could open that tree up the same time next day for me to come back.
I certainly can try. No, I think I can do that.
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
I do that.
Easy enough.
I would like to think that whenever transport via plants happens, when the tree splits open, there's just a of spores.
Okay.
In the faces of whoever goes through.
We can definitely say that.
Okay.
I don't
Thanks.
do anything pleasant. Sorry, Arden.
Same time tomorrow, and I'll walk through.
Fantastic. So you're able to find your old coven, for lack of a better term, the hidden hideout of hidingness.
Yeah.
Solid.
The Conticaria Bloodhunter Hidey Hole.
Yeah. So you walk
Super
in.
secret sanctum.
Yeah, you walk in, you see a few familiar faces there and everything. They recognize you and let you in. What are you looking for here?
I'm gonna look for whoever would have been the teacher for Faye, or the most knowledgeable, and also for the djinn.
Okay, so you find one of your old tutors, this
I know
older...
that's not like a
Yeah.
typical one there, but see if anybody knows that one.
You find one of your old tutors, an older elf, silver hair, almost all the way down to his waist, wearing these kind of burgundy robes, trimmed in black.
Not Steve, right? I hate that fucking guy.
No, this is a gentleman by the name of Paris Hysatra.
Hilton.
It's Paeris.
Paris Hilden.
Paris Hildon. No,
Hold on.
Hysatra.
Paris H. Hilton.
Yes, he was one of the ones that taught you lore and things fairy related, Feywild related. Is there anything specific that you're looking to learn?
I will. I'm going to ask him about the I can't remember the trifecta that we're looking for. That wasn't still in the beholder. See if they know anything about that. And then I'm really concerned with getting back and losing time, because we're kind of on a time sensitive thing here.
Yeah.
So I'd really be interested in the transitions back, and if they had any tips on that. I think the basics of the Feywild and stuff I know pretty well, but I'm looking for information on that entity and their whereabouts and the travel between the two planes.
I'm trying to find my notes. The Twilight Coven, or the Coven of Shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Coven of Shadows, Twilight, also known as the Twilight Coven. He, through a few hours of talking back and forth, he knows the basics of what you were told before, what you read in those books. The theory that they disappeared into the Fey realm when they started when locals and started sending out more and more mercenaries to try and destroy them. He does tell you a story about when the sanctum that they were in was theoretically surrounded, and
The one where we found the beholder.
correct. In a last-ditch attempt, they more or less just poofed out to the Fey realm.
That is a technical term we use here.
Exactly.
Poofed out.
Bamfed out, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
To escape the growing mass of mercenaries and armed forces that were sent to take them out. Since then, it's theorized that they have been pulling the strings from the Feywild when it comes to certain disappearances over the last few hundred years or however long it's been. Using their collective power to open up small portals to the Fae, sucking people in, twisting them for their own use, transforming them into vile abominations of beings. For what purpose, no one really knew up until now. You can kind of assume that growing an army to Fort Tivlis, potentially.
So they're like Island of Dr. Moreau in it down there.
That's what he thinks, at least what he's heard. There's very little known about their whereabouts other than because very few people have survived an encounter with them. However, there is a few rumors about an abnormally large tree somewhere in the center of a grove where people go in but they don't come out type situation. It's possible that this coven resides somewhere around that tree.
I feel like every legend I've ever heard about the Feywild involved an abnormally large tree in the center of a grove. So I'm like, oh. You said he doesn't know anything about. No, never mind. And the travel?
There's no well-known ways to guarantee safe travel other than potentially if you have the capability of befriending an archfey. That's the only way that we've known for sure. Otherwise, cross your fingers and hold on to your butt.
I'm real friendly, so
Hold on to your butts.
that should go well. All right. Well, I'll thank him. Check out the old digs. Flip off Steve, and then go wait for the tree.
While you're there, though, one last thing happens. You see the leader of this specific coven and another, you know her as being very, very old. However, being elf-kind, she still looks relatively middle-aged. Another wood elf, tan-ish skin, but still slightly pale from, the lifestyle and all that. Visa comes up to you and has a conversation with you about what you've gone through, the trials, your mission so
tell her
far.
about the one on the other side of the world.
Yeah. And she nods and
Show her the rapier.
she tells you to lift your sleeve where they marked you in the last one.
Okie doke.
During the last trial, she sees the mark that they left.
Yeah.
She takes her hand, grabs your forearm, starts digging her nail into that same mark. And you see it extend slightly. So what was a small mark now has a few flourishes off of it.
Thanks.
Continue your trials. Search out the other covens.
They're, would be the closest one to here? Is there one in Shan or
That's for you to find out.
Nash or?
That is part of the trial.
Cool. I know some guys that wear masks you'd probably be friends with.
So if there's nothing else, you return to the tree the next day.
Yeah.
Gwen opens it, you pile back through. And also another thing to add to this, every time the tree closes again, you see one of those almost like the mushrooms that grow on the side that look like almost like a stepping stone appears.
My calling card, bitch.
Yeah. So,
I also start leaving
What
those
was-
on everything I kill.
What was the head girl's name? Visa?
Viessa, Visa. All right. Rhett, was there
I think
anything?
the one in Shan's led by MasterCard.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it. Rhett, was there anything you wanted to accomplish in these 3 days?
I mean, I think that I've done plenty. I've gone around with Elric
Okay.
and
Fair enough.
did some negotiating. Did
At-
you see what Chris wanted to do in chat?
No, not yet. Needed for anything over the 3 days. He'll be training in preparation for the next battle. Fantastic. All right. We'll get to that. Rhett, one thing that you do hear or do that does happen during your 3 days. On the second day, you do get a voice in your head.
New number. Who dis?
Harriet,
Nope.
I know you're hurting right now, but just know that I am here for you whenever you need
I'm
to
not
talk.
hurting. I don't own sheep. I'm not hurting. I have no herd animals.
Your father had a long and full life, and just know that even though and it cuts off because she can't quite figure out how many 25 words are.
Stone. She can't. She just can't help herself.
All right, so I think that is everyone. Orpheus is training over the next 3 days. Elric, do you want to try scribing those scrolls into your book?
It's scribe time.
Guidance.
You have, 5 total?
5 total.
3
You
of
already
them.
have one of my.
Guidance
You already
out.
have one of my bardics, right? You didn't use it yet.
No,
Well,
I did
they
not.
don't-
It's fine. For the sake of this, we're doing everything
Yeah.
all at once. So,
Yeah.
so you have 3
Oh.
level 6 and 2 level 5s. So 3 will be a DC 10. Or I'm sorry, 3 will be a DC 16, and 2 will be 15.
All right.
All right, which one are you going for first?
Bardic given when you want to use it.
Bardic and Guidance both given.
Yeah. So I am first going to roll for mass suggestion.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's a level 6. And then we're going to roll Arcana.
Indeed.
Let's see. And we're going to do... Let's see. Is Bardic a D8?
It's a D8, but don't roll it unless you need to, since you have 5.
Right. We'll try with the D4 first.
Go for it.
Yeah, but yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, without an issue. That one's good.
Okay. And then we're gonna try it again for. We're gonna try it again for Move Earth.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Ooh.
What was the first one?
Mass suggestion.
Luda.
Can I play dramatic flute music?
Also, without an issue, you can play as much flute music as you would like.
By all means. Okay.
Ooh, stop playing.
Miss a couple. You miss a few notes, but
13's fine. It's fine.
you miss a few notes, but it
Serviceable.
still sounds.
fine.
You're a level above like middle school intro to band.
Oh my god.
It's trying so hard.
That's cruel, sir.
He's
Okay.
got
I'm
hot cross
proficient
buns
with
down.
this.
Hot cross
Also,
buns.
there is no intro to band. You're either in band or you're not.
I know. I don't know what level 1 band
Fifth
is.
grade was the intro. You got to freaking.
This is
I'm not
retire.
first chair, but I'm still there.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Which one are you doing
The-
next?
This next one is gonna be Eye Bite.
Okay.
It's one that's been kind
Can't
of
wait to see that
foreshadowed
one.
since very early in the campaign.
Is that like an
Cannot
AI
see
thing?
what that does.
No,
eye
it's fear based.
Oh yeah.
for sure.
iBite works without an issue.
Powered by fear.
Fueled by fear.
Does it
The
make
fear
people
charger
think
on your
something's eating
on
their
your
eye?
nightstand?
We'll get to that spell. Don't you worry about that.
It'll be great.
The next one is Mislead.
Go for it.
Yeah, we got the difficult ones out the way.
Mislead works as well without an issue. You are on a roll.
And last but not least,
Seeming.
Seeming.
This Elric's on fire.
Seeming, which could come in very, very useful at some point. Oh shit, that's a natural 20.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The amulet should go swell.
Yes. Let's hope. I've only gotten better at it.
Indeed. And you have a tuning fork, so you're fine. All right, so as you all finish that, if there's nothing else to conclude over the next 3 days, I think I went through everybody. Did I miss anyone? No?
Are we going to go through the training?
It's Rocky montage over here for Orpheus.
Can you
For
make a tuning fork to get back home?
So
Might want to get that.
I got 2 questions.
Yo.
Was 3 days enough of working out to, Rocky theme song to achieve anything?
You feel like you're in a really good peak physical conditioning right now.
It was a great sweat. It was
Yeah.
a great
Your
sweat.
abs are swollen, man.
My pores are so clear right now.
I mean, as long as you took a shower afterwards.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And
your pores are
alcohol.
clogged as fuck.
Oh
Yeah,
my
alcohol.
god.
That's how I get that lactic acid out. Yeah.
There you go.
You might need to fancy finger him a little bit.
Then my
Oh
second
my.
question for the. Oh, it's gonna
That's
go.
not
Oh, wait
I
a
didn't-
minute. No.
crazy.
Sir.
I'll
my
did it
God.
this time. For the
Anyway.
ring of spell storing,
Yeah.
is that just stored as long?
It's
So, like,
stored
I guess-
until you use it, unless if you want to, you can have somebody switch the spell that's in it,
Okay.
or however.
Well,
you
I'm
wanna
gonna
do it.
recruit our special spell casting friends to fill my ring with something.
What do you want?
I've prepared something 3 times.
Since they will be able to restore all their spell slots in between, right?
Yes, they will. They can do it on like
What
the first or second
level
day.
can it take?
I think it's level
Five
5.
levels.
It's up to 5 levels. So, however you want to do it, 1 level 5, 5 level 1s, and anywhere in between.
Well, you can either give me a nuke, or you can give me some healing stuff for emergencies.
It's always a toss-up. I mean, I'm happy to give you healing, and Butch can too, but I do have a couple 4th level spells, but I don't know about the Feywilds, but if there's a lot of poison resistance, then they're moot. But if it's not poison resistance, it could be good.
Well, while you guys
And
figure out what spell you want or spells you want put in your ring, we're going to go ahead and take our break. So let you finish that over break, and then we will be back in about 10 minutes. So stick with us. We'll be right back. And we are back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and say, because I believe that is everything that everyone wanted to do over the course of the 3 days. So fast forward 3 more days. Lore Keeper, please make a note of that.
It is the morning of 12/6.
It is the morning of 12/6 as you all wake up in your respective rooms. What are you doing?
Listen, I'm going to think that I've gone back to the barracks, but I send Rain a little good morning message anyways.
Fantastic.
Just testing it out.
Found wearable warm pelts. That's what.
I'm gonna get a Misra breakfast one more time before this mission starts.
Fantastic. You all do your little love things.
Is the breakfast in bed?
It might be.
Oh.
That's his
There's no
nickname
babies
is
here.
Breakfast. No. Anyway, and now as you all refresh your bodies and minds and souls and all of that fun shit, where are you headed? You checking in with the general, or are you guys just bamfing out, or what?
I've pretty much been hanging out in the library. The private one in the palace.
Okay.
You said it was upstairs. from where we
Downstairs.
were, right? Downstairs.
The war room is the war room's at the top floor. The library, it's a short little keep. It's probably only like 3 floors tall. The war room is kind of in the top room. Below that is the library, as well as a few private chambers. And the bottom floor is like actually, no, I'm sorry. The bottom floor has the library and stuff in it. The second floor is mostly like private chambers, as well as there's a kitchen in there somewhere.
Hey, Gwen. I was thinking that I might swap out my scrying for greater restoration.
Keeping scrying. So
Or do you have greater restoration on the staff?
I do, but I have limited charges. So
That's fair.
I don't know what we're going to be up against. So I have scrying in my pocket, not in my pocket, prepared as well.
All right.
So
Scrying in my pocket.
Anyway,
Gotta be prepared.
so are you all checking in with the general before you leave, or are you just getting together and leaving this
probably
morning?
let her know where we're going,
Yeah,
just in
that-
case.
That sounds like checking in.
As you all
I feel
meet-
like we're being asked if we want to see the general enough times to where we should probably see the general.
She might have some important information or a boon to bestow upon us.
I mean, I'm just asking because you guys have been there for 3 days and nobody mentioned anything about seeing the general. So whether or not you just wanted to dip out or not. So
She's scary and
I mean, we should-
intimidating.
I'm already in the building, so
you guys walk.
probably up there staring out the window.
You guys walk into the war room together. Arnon is already there staring out the window. You do see Calliope sitting at the head of the table, and you see Casil sitting in the chair to her right, at the top of the right side of the table. You see the two of
I will
them.
roll for breakfast.
You see the two of them conversing quietly back and forth, and you see that the two of them, they have like their Casil has his hand on top of hers, and just like in that still, even though it's been a few days, they're still in that kind of awe that the other one is still alive. You guys walk in, and Calliope looks up. Good morning, all. Casil says, "My friends, thank you once again for rescuing me and taking me out of that quite literal hellhole." You all are very quiet this morning.
I'm still staring out the window.
Right. Sorry, it seems like we were, or might have been, interrupting something.
Oh no, we were just catching up, and I was telling her about stories of the resistance and the time spent in hell. Fun times, let me tell you. Orpheus, you know a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, all the fun.
To which Calliope is like, "Yes, just we have a lot to catch up on. So just informing each other about how we got to be the people we are now." It's been a more or less a constant conversation for the past 3 days.
I'm sure there's plenty more for the two of you to catch up on.
Indeed. To which Calliope turns to you and says, "Rhett, I heard news of your father. I wanted to give you my condolences, and that must be hard for you. But I appreciate you continuing to stick with your work."
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. I just need help with to keep my mother away from me. So as long as I can get some help there, I think I'm good to go.
I will do whatever I can.
Thank you.
But it sounds like where you guys are going, she won't be able really to reach you very well, or very easily anyway, so.
She doesn't know that.
Well, that is not your problem, is it?
Will be when we get back.
Okay, that's a fair
I hear
point.
you.
Mothers, right? I mean, not that I would know. I fucking was raised on the street, but that's beside the point. Anyway, when are you off?
Today.
Still the Feywild?
Unless anyone has any reservations.
I believe we are guided there by Providence.
Well, good luck, the Godspeed, and hopefully you don't run into any issues in your travel.
Thank you, General.
Just kind of nods at you. Casil stands up and walks over to you all and says, "Well, if I've seen you all fight firsthand, I know what you're capable of. I have never been to the Fey Realm. I've never really heard much about the Fey Realm, save for stories they told us in the orphanages when I was a boy. But I know you all are capable fighters. You took out fucking pit fiends. I think you will do well. And we will be waiting for your return.
I'm already looking forward to our return.
Likewise.
Well, don't let me stand in your way, please. Good luck and Godspeed.
Again, thank you, General.
Let's get going.
All right.
Guidance. Bless you, child.
Literally still looking out the window.
Arnon,
I'm staring in the same distance. You kind of notice I've been staring in the same direction every time I'm staring out the window. And I kind of
The direction of the window.
go. You kind of see me go to do a gesture and then do that, and then I hear you walk over.
I want to roll my insight.
You about to throw?
Immediately.
Everything looks
7
fine.
is my total, Nick.
Everything looks fine. It's
All right,
Arnon. It's Arnon.
Just Arnon doing Arnon thing.
Arnon
It's-
doing his Arnon thing.
Arnon being Arnon.
Is Arnon obviously doing the hand thing? Like, you trying to conceal it at all?
No.
And I ask, what are you trying to, you gonna throw something out there?
What are you talking about?
You keep doing this hesitant hand thing as you stare into the void.
I was just thinking.
You know, brooding. He's brooding, but it's like daytime brooding.
Yeah, but you usually don't brood with your hands, I feel like.
Mm.
It's either,
He's,
Miss Swiss or nothing.
Mm.
So I'm just
Which feels like he
curious.
missed something.
I'm sure Arnon will let us know in his own time.
Okay. I mean, I'm just
Yeah, I was thinking.
We're here for you, friend. Excuse me, I almost said the F word. We're here for you, Arnon, if you need it.
Nobody seems to know much about getting back except find an archfey. Or roll the dice.
Or
Literally, I
wait
suppose.
7 days.
Aren't there secret doors?
No, I think the transition is gonna apply when you use the amulet too.
Wait,
It's a
Wait,
time
what?
issue.
It's the traversal from the Feywild. I'm concerned about it.
tell me more.
Time doesn't go the same way there, and the transition between the two planes, you can end up in a very different time than the one that you left from.
Wait, it flows backwards?
I don't know which way it flows. I just know that you can end up in a very different time.
Elric?
I think Elric is deep in thought, frozen.
Frozen in thought.
Oh shit! Shit! Elric is.
Such a good.
Oh my god! Damn it, Elric!
I wonder if he blew another fuse.
It could not have
Oh,
been at a
no.
more perfect pose for this conversation.
He knew the
Yeah.
assignment.
Yes.
Well, we might be waiting on on those rolls then to
Well-
plane shift.
The good news is that you know that with a tuning fork, which you already have, it works in conjunction with the amulet, which makes the roll a moot point. So it's like a cow's opinion. No one? Okay, fuck. Never mind.
Did you say a cow's opinion? Oh, a move point. Oh, I
A cow's
love it.
opinion, yeah.
It's moo.
Yeah.
And
Say,
Ulrica's
I know
turned
at
cardboard.
least Scott has seen that episode of Friends.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say a moo point? Yeah, it's a moo point. It's like a cow's opinion. It's moo.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right, so yeah, I'm assuming that Emery blew another fuse, so bear with us for a couple minutes while he gets his shit back. So
it's there's the message. Fuse blown. Back in a minute.
fantastic.
Nailed it.
What were you saying? What were you saying there, Butchie?
Well, if time flows backwards there, that's insanity. Can I
Yeah,
roll to
I don't-
remember if that book said anything about time flow differences?
Sure.
That's a history roll, right?
Yeah.
Same as my straight int. 12 on the die. That's my total.
You remember it talking about the Feywild, the time flowing differently than in the prime material plane, but it seemed more like it was the transition between realms that caused the fluctuation in time, and it was pretty sporadic as to how time changed, whether it be some people have gone into the Fey and come back with no effect. Some have gone into the Fey, spent days there, and came back to people saying they've only been gone for minutes or hours. And then yet there's been people who have gone to the Fey and stayed there for a few days and came back and years had passed.
Oh, no.
That's what we need not to happen.
However, from the stories that people, including yourself and Arnon, have heard, unfortunately, the only people who typically have any control over that flow of time are the Archfays, the people who have magical and, like, an essence connection to the Fey realm in a way that they can manipulate the transition between realms.
Well, maybe we can find a singing frog to get us a rainbow connection.
I think if we go close enough to the event horizon, we can peek through the slits and see different parts of our history.
Pretty sure if you get
Or
too
get
close,
blown out of an airlock.
I was just gonna say, if you get too close to the event horizon, you end up in hell and back.
I think we're talking about two different movies.
Are you not
Maybe.
talking about the movie Event Horizon?
I am.
No,
That's
Yeah,
what I was
I'm-
thinking.
I was making
like,
an Interstellar reference.
I've never seen Interstellar, actually.
Oh,
But
Sure,
Event
it's really
Event
good.
Horizon is a
Spicy.
fantastic movie.
oh yeah, I've seen that one too.
Yeah, we watched it together.
Lost in some giant
On-
books and
in
killed her
Oak Hill.
daughter's name.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we watched it at like 2:00 in the morning, and both of us were like, "That was a mistake."
Yeah, that sounds like a mistake.
That was one of the first movies that actually legitimately scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
So I was trying to waste time until Emery got back.
Yeah.
Use time wisely.
Nobody wants to make this roll for him.
Well, no, he doesn't need to make a roll. I just wanted him to be here because you have the tuning fork.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't need to roll. I thought it was just a lower DC. Okay.
No, with the tuning
I would
fork.
imagine.
I mean, it is a lower DC, but the DC is like practically impossible for him to miss with his. Actually, we should probably still have him roll just in case he doesn't get a natural one.
Like, it's okay. We don't have to. No one has to do anything. Anarchy.
Yeah. Yeah. So we need Emery back. So we apologize for this interlude here as you get to hear us talk about horror movies from the late 90s.
I highly
Yeah.
recommend.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, so is there anything else you would like to do while you're standing in this room waiting for your wizard to return?
You had
I'd
to
like to
step
talk
out
about
for a minute.
Hellraiser 4. In my opinion, it's the best of the Hellraisers.
What did you say, Gwen?
I just said he had to step out and see a Mies real quick.
Yeah,
So we're talking about relevant pop culture.
indeed. Come on, Elric.
I'm gonna make sure I have all 3 of my hunting traps.
The Fae must be close to a black hole. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
Did I tell you about when
make
they
sure
took
you
the
have your-
Hellraiser 4 and they played it out of order?
yes.
The movie was played out of order?
Yeah, it comes in reels, or it used to come in reels, and they play.
She doesn't know that. She's too young to realize that.
I'm not that much younger than you. I made a reference to Nancy. Well, actually, Anthony made a reference to Nancy Kerrigan, and then somebody else saw it, and they were like, "You must be over there," and they were not wrong. So I feel it. Also, I hurt my hip during active threat training at work. So, like, these things do happen. I dove under a desk and I hurt myself.
Age bragging.
Fantastic. The
Weird
the
flex, but okay.
the cigarette
Yeah,
burns.
it's-
I was
Here
watching.
it comes.
Speaking of cigarette burns, I finally watched Werewolf by Night a few days ago, and yeah, they put the cigarette burns in the corner of the movie.
He's back, baby.
Hey, we can stop talking about pop culture and horror movies from the late '90s.
So we're
Anyway,
in like the third portion of the abyss right now because you fucked up the roll again.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
All right. So now that Elric is back, you all get together, link hands. Elric, you pull out the tuning fork, hit it against nearest object. Starts floating practically in front of you as you concentrate on the amulet and concentrate on the tuning fork itself. Go ahead and make me an Arcana roll.
Arcana. Assisted by...
Well, I will tell you this: it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, because basically the only way you can, because of the fact you have the tuning fork, the only way you can fail is if you hit a nat 1. And if you hit a nat 1 on this roll, and this is the only roll that I do it with, a nat 1 is still an automatic fail. Because that's
Understood.
the only way you can fail this roll.
All right.
All right,
So that's a 25.
All right. All right. All right.
as you all link hands with this tuning fork levitating, floating in front of Elric, you recite the incantation, activate the pendant itself. You see that the glowing force, you see almost like almost heat waves around you as the world distorts around you. Those heat waves turn into a vibration. Everything starts shifting and moving and wobbling. Then suddenly you notice it's almost like somebody turned the vibrancy of the world up to 11 as the colors start peering out, and almost blues and purples and reds and oranges that almost hurt your eyes to look at, shining through these vibrations around you. Suddenly you feel yourself falling through. The best way I can describe this is the Bifrost from the Thor movies. You feel like you're almost falling through a vivid rainbow. As you look down and you see this torrent of color approaching your feet. Boom, your feet hit the solid ground and you find yourself standing in grass, almost like a turquoise colored grass. You notice that it seems to be almost twilight. You look off to the side and you see the sun setting. You see the orange and red, purples, lights coming from the sunset, significantly more vibrant than you're used to. You look around in the distance, you see trees. Off to your left, you find yourself, well, let me take a step back. You find yourself standing in a field of turquoise grass, rolling hills in front of you. You look around. In front past the rolling hills, you're staring towards the sunset. In the distance, you see a mountain range of pink mountains with white caps. To your left, circling behind you, you see the field continues for a couple miles probably. And as the light starts fading into dusk, you see the outskirts of a forest. Trees varying in colors from oranges to blues to greens to purples to and everything in between. You continue turning. You look the other way, so from your initial viewpoint, it would be to your right. The valley, or the plain that you're in, dips down a fairly shallow hill down towards a large lake with almost purple, translucent water. It almost looks like an oil slick. Past that lake, you start seeing more trees. You look up above you, and you can almost see the dividing line between where the sunset stops and the night sky begins. And once you look past into the night sky, you see constellations. Anyone who would like can go ahead and make a nature check.
Well, us elves are doing real good.
It's getting worse.
Oh no.
Wow.
I really know my nature.
All right, so Butch with a 7, Elric with an 8, Rhett with an 11, Arnon with a 13. All of you are still kind of in shock.
Super good at being a ranger.
All you are,
God,
are
you
still
guys.
in shock by this transition and this alien landscape.
Alien.
Alien.
That guy. Is Aelion here?
Gwen, you start noticing shapes in the stars, things that you're not quite sure what they are. Orpheus, however, you look up and in the section of the sky you can't see the stars. You start seeing symbols, constellations that represent like different planes in the multiverse. The things that I believe you all read about in the last time, or the last session, where the constellations almost seem to be in the same general shape as the outer planes, and you see constellations in the shape of like the Blessed Fields of Elysium, Isgard, you see the tree, so on and so forth, as you look around. What are you all doing?
I know the first thing Butch is going to do is, since given his background of spending time surviving in the wilderness, the first thing he wants to do is use his survival abilities to guess where sources of water and food are.
I would like to make a GIF of Orpheus seeing symbols in the sky.
All right. You can go ahead and roll me a survival check if you would like, Butch.
That probably would also involve looking at the sky,
That's
trying to figure out if there's a North Star.
Yeah. With a 27, you can probably guess the closest source of water is the giant fucking lake to your right.
But is it potable water? I don't know.
You would have to go. I mean, you can't tell from this distance. You would have to go try it out. But you can see from where you are.
Try it out.
Yeah, try it out.
Oh no.
You can see from.
Very Giardia.
Yeah, you can see from where you are that this does. I mean, you're pretty far away. You'd have to get closer, but from your distance, it looks like a clean source of water, and you can actually see a small stream going into it. So it looks like it is not stagnant. Typically, those are good signs of potable water. Food is food. If you're looking for animals, probably closer to the wood line. If you're looking for edible plants, you're not completely sure what would be edible in this plane or not.
Yeah.
You would have to look around, see if you can find something, and try it out.
Butch, I have good
You
shrooms, just
do
in case.
notice while taking a closer look at the sky, there is nothing that would resemble a North Star. You do notice, like, the sun is setting in one side. Is it setting? Is it rising? You're not sure. It's just a twilight style sky right now. So is that the west? Is that the north? Or is that the west? Is that the east? Does the sun set in the west or the east on this plane? Or who knows?
Okay.
Everyone
Don't do anything weird.
Everyone make a perception check for me.
He's taking notes.
I just go totally rigid. It's weird now, anyways.
Rhett, you're just in awe of this land. This is completely alien to you.
Ah.
Ah. All right. So, Rhett with a 13, Elric with a 12, Arnhin with a 25, Gwen with an 18, and Orpheus with a 14. You guys are standing there looking around, looking at all this stuff. Then then Arnhin, you hear a rustle coming from the grass, probably 15 feet ahead of you.
Is it high grass or?
Yeah, the grass itself probably little over your knees, probably mid thigh. Not super high, but not short by any means.
Guys, we have company.
And with that, you see this kind of appearing out of nowhere, almost dropping the invisibility. You see this small creature, goat-like legs, human torso.
Tertumnus?
Very similar. Standing there. Greetings. Welcome to the Feywild. Do you have a reservation? Please, let me check my list. May I have your names, please?
Butch, no.
Don't say his.
Did you?
Don't.
Oh no!
I didn't say Butch. I pointed at Butch. I'm saying, I meant to say who I was pointing at. Say no.
Anyone, please. May I have your names, please? I need to check to make sure you have a reservation.
Absolutely.
This is a very busy time of year. We are plumb booked up right now. You cannot get in without a reservation.
Where are we getting into?
Booked up.
You're getting into the Feywild. Have you seen this place? It's gorgeous.
I think we're already here.
You are here, but you cannot get farther.
Oh, I'm not looking to get a father. That's fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm all set.
Which one of you is the leader? Which one of you is in charge here?
That's a great question.
We have a jug that's
Pure
probably about a
equity
liter
here.
of
that is a
liquid.
really good question.
Pure equity in this group.
You are an interesting
All
bunch.
for one and one for all, and all that.
I'm really sorry. Is that just me?
Who?
Did someone hear?
That's
a
my
phone?
phone, and I'm so sorry.
Oh my god! I'm going crazy. Like, all right.
Who may
It's actually getting to you.
Who may I speak with
It's a
about
moot
settling
point.
this whole reservation issue, to get you access to the Feywild? Which one of you was willing to speak with me?
Aren't we already
We're
here?
already
Access.
talking to
Yeah,
you, bud.
we're here.
I'm going to proceed to attempt to walk past him.
Stop. Stop. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Can I help?
Not
Wait,
with the
you told me
saving
to
throw,
die.
no. No, he
Oh,
used it.
that's right.
No,
I forgot.
that's way gone by now. You're days later.
That is a 25.
Would she not have given him Bardic for the later travel? Gave him
No,
guidance?
because it didn't matter at that point because he has a.
Does he not
Ding,
hold on
ding.
to it? I'm actually
wouldn't
asking.
have.
No,
I
it
don't
only
know. I'm not
lasts.
arguing. I'm on-
It only
10
lasts
minutes.
like 10 minutes, and it's
Got it.
those were like days beforehand. You start feeling your body tense up slightly, but then you're able to kind of push through it. I said stop, sir. Can I have a word?
How many words do you want?
Just
I mean,
one.
you just said one.
Just one word.
Leave.
You can no longer use the word leave.
What? You should have said abracadabra. Nobody says that.
Butch is gonna.
Bitch. Okay.
Butch.
What
Butch,
happens if he tries?
I told you guys.
You can
Hey,
certainly
can I try
Nudges Armin.
casting hideous laughter on this person?
You can certainly try.
You know what? I don't care. I'm real tired. I'm gonna do it. Zero F's given.
Butch turns to Arnon
I'm-
and says,
If you enter,
"Didn't I read you should only speak in questions here?"
if you enter the Fey realm without a reservation, I cannot guarantee your safety.
Where
we're-
would you get a reservation?
We're not
Oh, I
looking
said it like
for
a context.
your guarantee, so I think we're good.
So, what happens?
And I
if-
have your name.
A name for a name seems only fair.
What's your DC?
17.
Your spell save DC is 17.
Oh shit! Wait, I don't know. What one is that?
It's actually 15.
Okay, 15.
So yeah, he fails. He starts laughing. And he falls on the ground and starts laughing. This little satyr guy just starts laughing hysterically as he's rolling on the ground.
Let's go, guys.
Which way are we?
Let's.
Through the laughter, you just hear these words. I'm warning you. You can't. It's gonna be bad.
Oh, Jesus.
It's all
Butch is
bad.
gonna walk over to him. What will happen to us?
I mean,
He's
incapacitated.
laughing. He is laughing, rolling around on the ground in the weeds, in the grass.
When we get far enough away, can I break concentration?
Sure. I mean, it only lasts a minute, so and you're not in combat.
Okay, well,
combat, so
Cool. Let's heave though. Let's go.
all right. Which way are you guys walking?
See, that's the
wish
thing.
I wish I'd rolled insight. Son of a bitch.
Hindsight. You can roll hindsight.
Yeah, is it going to tell me if he was full of shit or not as I reflect on it as we walk
Nope.
away?
That's not how that works.
The direction that he entered from the tall grass.
He was basically right in front of where you guys. So you guys were facing kind of towards like where the mountain range was in the far distance.
Towards the mountain range.
Okay. So you're heading off towards the mountain range?
Unless anybody else wants to scout ahead.
I mean, I can. Oh, I
just-
don't know.
The Feywild's got us real scared already.
Oh man. You just have to pay attention to the words. Just don't. You can get information from them. You just can't
Learn
Take
from
the
my
wor-
mistakes.
take the words literally.
All right, so you guys continue past him into through the tall grass towards the mountain range.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to stop and ask my deity for directions?
Well, we're looking. I
Whoa.
think
That was the thing that
Or-
happened. Sorry about that.
we're looking for something in
my.
the woods. So I don't
Cool,
think
cool,
heading
cool.
towards the mountain range would be the best. We're looking for something in the woods. What I found from my research were tales of after the Twilight Coven disappeared into the Feywild, reports of them being seen near a abnormally large tree and a grove of trees. So
Are you guys still?
the mountains is the wrong.
Are you guys having this conversation while still standing there, or have you walked off?
I think we've walked away from Mr. Tumnus.
Yep.
Can we have not walked into
Dark
the
side
woods yet?
Mr. Tumnus.
I mean, the woods were miles away, so it would have
Yeah.
taken.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we've got time to talk this out.
As you continue to walk away, you do notice the laughter fade from behind you as the 1 minute passes. As you continue to walk towards, are you walking? You said you're walking towards the forest. The forest kind of stretched from your left side all the way behind you, so somewhere
Are
in
we
that
walking-
direction.
Away from where he was?
I would assume so. Yes.
Like, okay. Can I look to see if I see any evidence of him
Make a perception check.
trying to track us? 24?
You still see him standing. You see him standing up. He's kind of looking, and you hear him yelling, "I warned you!" As he
Butch is gonna call out.
chuckles slightly
Who wants our reservation?
as he disappears.
Like he
Okay.
apparates? Like he's just gone?
Yeah, he's just gone.
Cool, 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 cool. That's a thing they can do here. I like it.
Why do I feel like we failed the first test?
'Cause we did.
Yeah.
As you all continue to walk, are you
I
trying
would.
to enter the forest, or are you just walking close to it?
I think Butch's idea about asking his god for direction would be a good idea now, because I don't really know where we're headed.
The first interaction was
I didn't mean
not
to freak you
ideal.
guys out so much. Just be careful. Don't think about the words that they say before you answer, and then think about the words that you're. That's all I mean. You can't. You don't have to like not talk to anybody.
Do you think maybe we should use code names or nicknames for each other while we're here?
Yes.
Call me death.
If you would like to, sure.
But for real, the Butch, call me death. I'll call you life.
Arnon? Oh, nuts.
Let's call Arnon
Like
Hardkin.
immediately?
Yeah. Our nuts? Nut milk? Nut milk.
Agent
Big Daddy
Nutmilk.
Nut Milk, sure.
Okay. BD nut milk. Oh, I'm going to have to write these down.
Oh no.
So, Alric, do you think we should stay here or
Did you just say my name out loud?
do something else?
Damn it.
It's something else. Something else.
How about nickel? Or rickle? Rickle.
Arnon,
Gambit.
Richard.
which sword do you have equipped?
I missed it.
I have them both equipped.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Are they both hanging at your side?
Burning it all.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's. I don't like the way you ask that.
I'd like you to unequip them both.
We could call the wizard Money Shot.
Done? MS.
No, sneaky.
No.
Sneaky
SC.
cheeks.
S cheeks.
Agent
Mr.
S
Cheeks.
cheeks.
Mr.
Sandy
Cheeks.
cheeks.
That's Mr. Cheeks to you.
What do we say the
I-
turtle and the druid were?
I said I am death, and then I said Butch's life.
I will not be named Sneaky Cheeks.
Mr.
No,
Cheeks.
Mr.
John
Cheeks.
Deere for my
I
tractor.
will give a hag every
John
one of your
Deere.
names.
John Deere.
Elric, you guard that book.
Okay,
I mean,
BD
Cheeks, you
nut
guard
milk.
that book.
what
Can you put
what
this
am
in
I divining towards?
We're looking for the Twilight Coven.
Very well.
Can I change my name to Book, please?
Oh,
Mr.
boy.
Cheeks book?
No cheeks. Enough with the cheeks.
No Cheeks book. Got
Okay,
it.
Mr. No Cheeks book.
10-15.
I think if somebody says Cheeks, we're going to know who they're talking about.
I mean, if someone says book,
You can change your name to something else, but we'll have shorthand.
Oh my god.
All right, we've got Beating Up Milk, Mr. No Cheeks books, Lady Death.
What's quick rundown of all your
Jane Deere. I'm Jane Deere.
quick rundown of all your passive perceptions, please?
19.
21.
Wait, how?
It's the one in parentheses next to your perception.
21.
21.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave you investigation. I had 19.
So I'm sorry.
9.
19, 9. Two of you have 21s.
Butch has a 15.
15, Elric.
Also 15.
My passive survival is 19.
So as you guys are walking through here,
Oh no, we need to stop so I can do this.
as you continue to, or if you were walking away from the satyr fawn guy, you continue walking for a few minutes, and then suddenly, Gwen, for a split second, you feel almost like something tug at your like belt, and then disappears.
Can I feel where the tugging occurred? Check my stuff.
Check your stuff.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, you just have to check your
Roll
stuff.
to check your stuff.
Oh no, you mean like actually check my stuff?
Yeah, like actually check your stuff.
Lols.
Is my pen gone?
No.
I'm looking at my stuff and the stuff I'm wearing. Do I have to reopen my sheet?
You might have to close it and reopen it. Are you letting people know that you felt something, or?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, wait. And then I'm feeling around. And I can't find what's missing.
It's active perception time.
Can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
I mean, you can always cast Pass Without a Trace.
My
Like,
active
would that be
perception is
helpful?
worse.
If we're sneaking, pass without a trace is a very good idea.
I
Yeah,
still have
so
my both
I'ma do that.
staves. I have both pairs of gloves.
We haven't started sneaking yet, so
Yeah.
are we gonna?
I
Because
mean, didn't something just steal stuff from Gwen though?
It's going to be hard in an open field.
You're not
Yeah,
sure?
well-
Should I know what would is my bracelet still on?
Your bracelet's still there.
My Mind Flayer beak mask is still in my bag?
Yep.
All my bones and shit are still in
Yeah.
my bag? I cannot find what's
You
missing.
notice something is not hanging from your belt anymore. Something that you've never actually used, but your character had it on her belt.
Is my sickle gone?
Your sickle is gone.
That's what I carve things with. Dead things. I am death. Guys, they took my sickle.
Who?
This
can anybody
place.
see invisible things?
Yes.
Probably a good idea.
I need that.
I'll check my stuff.
Go ahead and check your stuff.
I already know what's gone.
What's missing?
My rapier.
Butch has cast see invisibility.
You don't see anything different.
Fantastic. How tall is the grass here?
It's about mid-thigh.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
set it all on fire. Somehow. I'll find a way.
I'm gonna actually, be a
Cheeks,
step.
fireball.
I'm gonna be a step ahead of you and cast a flaming sphere.
Oh, close enough.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Flaming Sphere.
Mm-hmm.
You want to burn a circle so I can do this augury?
Sure, why not?
I'm just going to go ahead and, just for shits and giggles, let's go ahead and activate this. This isn't completely accurate, but it's the only map that I had currently, so I'm just going to put you guys there. So, anybody else notice as Gwen and Arnon are saying that their stuff is missing? Anybody else notice anything missing?
Looking through his stuff, Orpheus notices his crossbow is missing.
Crossbow is missing.
Would I?
Well, that was fun.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah. You would notice. Hold on. I forgot to pull it out of yours.
Even with my high perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this creature.
The sweet stuff happening to Rat keeps coming.
Yeah, they're going to take that.
Shit keeps coming and they don't stop coming.
They're going to take that.
Did you send me a message?
No. Just refresh your inventory.
Oh, shit back, you little gremlins.
Elric, you notice anything missing? As everybody else is noticing, things are missing? Or Butch?
Let me refresh.
That's fucked up.
What's missing?
The bag of holding is missing.
No.
What?
That's not what's missing.
Oh. I was like,
Oh,
that's
well,
not
it's not
fair.
my inventory, so
It's like, that's not cool, man.
That would have been a good
would
one.
be hilarious,
That would have been a good one to take, but no, that is not what's
No.
missing.
Take
Okay.
that.
I would be
It's
very
not-
upset
it's
about
not
losing my
in
wanted
here.
poster.
Oh, it is. Oh, wait, the bag of holding. Yeah, I'll add the bag of holding. That's fine, but that's not what's missing from your inventory.
I'm not in my inventory enough to really know what's missing because like the things that I care about are still here.
Oh, geez. Well, there's one thing that you care about that's definitely not there.
I noticed something missing. I'm struggling to remember what it is.
It's not your burn book, is it, Cheeks?
No, it was my equipment. I had 6 things, and now there's 5.
Well, I used to have 10 gold pieces in my pouch, and they're gone.
Wait, didn't you spend those? Life? Didn't you
Sweet,
give
I don't
them-
have the mandolin anymore. Awesome.
Oh, no.
Tell me you still have the amulet.
Oh no.
No!
No, you still have the amulet.
Oh,
You got your paint, your beanbag, your scimitar.
Oh, that's what's missing. That's what's missing.
the beanbag?
My bag of beans.
Oh my god, they took your beanbag.
Everyone
I feel like
make
I would
a
have felt that one.
perception check.
Son of a bitch.
I feel like you all are actively looking at this point.
I should have stuck with my passive.
Wait.
Yeah, should I
Yeah,
even
with my
roll it
perception,
with
I'm gonna be
passive?
naked by the end of this.
Yes, you should, because that's an active perception check. That's investigations, Scott.
My roll's worse too, buddy. I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, you got a 20 investigation.
Isn't that what you said?
No, I said perception.
That's the second time I've done that.
We've got a natural 1 and a 4 and another natural 1 for a 10.
Oh no.
I'll do it this way.
Guys were boned. Guys were fucked.
Which
I'm
one?
so glad we came here.
Let's see.
Are you?
Luckily, let's see here. Rhett, Gwen. Yeah, Rhett and Gwen. You're the only two that notice. You see these streaks, these blinding off at a ungodly speed, and then you see one coming straight for you.
Used summon woodling beings before and summoned quicklings. Would I recognize them?
These look like they're moving about the same speed.
Dope.
And for the sake of this, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh shit.
We had to start a fight.
I seem to have forgotten how to do that.
I think I need
I
to
found it.
refresh.
I also somehow forgot how to do it.
I did it with the cross swords hitting the dice. The
Word.
die, excuse
Okay.
me, right above my head.
This would be the only one that you would see at this point. Gwen, you would see this one coming straight for you. It's coming straight for us.
Oh, wait, no, I don't have that thing again. That's the thing I don't have. That happened last time.
Here, I got
I
you.
had to reload mine because my menus disappeared.
Nick,
Right.
I'm not given the option of rolling initiative at advantage.
Okay, 15 or 12. Let's go with 15.
Sorry,
Yay.
I got black screen. Oh,
Fantastic.
here we go. It's loading.
As this one is running straight towards your group. All right, ready? First things first is going to be this guy who's going to move. You're going to see this blur as this guy pops up and runs Oops. 55 feet, right up to you, Rhett.
There's no Alton on the screen, by the way.
Okay, I'll bring Elton in a second. 2 attacks towards you, 2 melee.
Okay.
So 15 misses. Second one. That's even worse. 11.
Oh.
All right. Then he is going to use his bonus action to disengage and continue running another.
I don't get or Elton doesn't get a reaction for him.
No, because he can disengage and he runs all the way over there. Arnon,
So tiny.
it's your turn. Let me pull in Elton while you go.
Technically, we can all disengage, but that's a whole action to do that.
I guess I will use my action to activate my Sun Sword and my bonus action for my Crimson Right.
Fantastic. You staying put?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Elric.
Yeah, I'm upset already.
What happened to the damage? I'll just roll it.
That's fine. What are you doing, Elric?
Oh,
Oof.
Jesus.
I am about to. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm upset. I'm going to cast lightning bolt.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Because, well, fuck this quickling in particular.
The one, which one? The one that ran past?
Uh-huh.
All right. Is that a dex save?
Yep.
All right. So, let me just double check something real quick. All right. So, dex save. Ooh, that is a 25.
Oh, let's see whether or not it takes half.
I mean, it
I
would.
don't know why it double
Jesus
rolled,
Christ.
but
I don't
yeah.
know, and I don't know why it. No, don't do that to me. It did not fail. It would take half, except for you see this thing moving so quick that it completely dodges out of the way of the lightning bolt. Almost
This
like
motherfucker have evasion?
almost like rogues that you've fought beside.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna.
Anything else for you?
I'm gonna activate my blade song,
Fantastic.
but no, I'm standing my ground after that.
All right. As you do that, we go to this next one that runs straight out of nowhere. He's going to come up here to Mr. Arnon. Arnon, you just hear, you see like the parting of the grass in this unnaturally fast line towards you. Oops. And 2 attacks towards you. That's a miss with a 10. And another attack towards you is another 10. Jesus Christ. Bonus action, disengage, And he is going to run straight off into the woods here. All right, Rhett, it's your turn.
Yeah, so he runs straight off into the woods and we can't see him anymore?
No, you can still see where these two went. However,
So
I
how
will
far...
I will tell
Sorry,
you that
sorry.
they are, from your vision, they look very blurred, like motion blur, and any attacks towards them are at disadvantage. But
Because blur is a good spell. God.
but the one below
Maybe
is
if it doesn't require sight, it wouldn't matter, right?
70. This one is 70 feet. The one that just attacked, the one attacked you is 70 feet away. The one that attacked Arnon is 80 feet away.
Great. Well, this one doesn't require that I have to see them, so I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Make a wisdom save. Oh, that is a big fail.
Haha!
So damage.
Yep, roll damage. As you
Oh my.
unleash this dissonant whispers towards this, you see this, as this quickling is running away from you, you just see its knees buckle and as it shouts out and quickly falls to the ground.
Falls to his
Knees,
jungle?
knees, exactly.
Is that what's happening? Right
Exactly. Anything else for you?
now? Cool. Just scary thoughts.
I wasn't ready for it.
You're never ready for it. That's true. I know it's not good. Good. Hey, you know what? I'm not happy about it. That you chuckled. That's on you. You chuckling is on you.
Are you doing anything else?
Bonus action. So it's still alive.
No, it's dead. It's big
It's
dead.
dead.
Yeah.
It's big dead.
Soul crushed.
Then I'm going to. I'm sorry. The other one is where this fiery thing.
No,
is.
the
I'm
other
having
one's all the
trouble.
way on the left.
So far. Okay, I only moved. I moved 10. So that's 15, 20. Sorry, I didn't expect that to work that well. I thought I was fully prepared. Apparently, I was not. So I'm gonna use my spider's kiss.
You can't. You already used your action.
Oh fuck! Not only that, it doesn't matter because that's part of the mandolin, anyways. No, it's
No,
not. Just kidding.
but you've already used your action.
Bonus. I'm gonna hunter's mark it then
Okay. Fantastic.
and move Alton next to me.
All right. Cool. All right, Butch. You can still go ahead and roll your hunter's mark. Butch, what are you doing?
Oh shoot! Sorry.
I'm stepping on the other side.
No, I can't. Well, no, because that one's dead, so I can end my concentration.
Correct.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry.
I would like to ready an action.
Okay.
That action is to cast my cantrip Word of Radiance.
Okay.
The trigger is if one of them gets within range.
What's the range of Word of Radiance?
It's only 15 feet.
15 feet. All right. Cool.
It says range. No, target. Sorry. Wait, range is special. What does that mean? Oh. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range. Okay, that doesn't help me. Range special. Son of a gun. What does that mean? I thought it was close to me. Word of radiance.
5 feet.
It's 5 feet.
Yeah.
Awesome. Why does it just say 5 feet in the... Okay, whatever. Yes, if one gets within 5 feet of me, I'm going to
Or it should
cast
say.
that spell.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, cool. Anything else from you?
No, I'm going to be upset my flute's been stolen.
Your flute wasn't stolen.
Well, I can't find it on my character sheet.
Okay. There was something else.
Which just can't find it.
There was something else
Flutes and
stolen from you.
beanbags.
All right. Running up here, Elric. 2 attacks towards you, Elric. 24.
24 would hit if not for shield.
Fantastic. Second attack. Can you what?
When it entered within 10 feet of me, I wanted to react with my spores.
Sure. You can do that.
Let me actually make sure that I'm not.
Yeah, Butch, you might be missing something that is small, cylindrical, or spherical, crystalline, possibly.
We're level 11?
Yes.
Yes, we are level 11. So. There, music.
No, those are pretty big. They're like the size of a head.
Con save DC 17.
Con save?
By the one that attacked Elric, that entered within 10 feet of me.
Oh, that is a 12.
Excellent.
These things are not tough, but they are fast.
I hit it for 6.
Ooh,
for my spores. hit it
6
for
damage.
6.
Nice. It is looking real fucking hurt. All right. After that,
Me, bitch.
we have from the woods, you see another one running up. It's going to run up to you, Gwen.
Does that quickling end its turn in front of...
Oh, no. It would have
Sphere?
continued running off this way. My bad. I forgot the second half of its movement. All right. This one towards you, Gwen, 2 attacks. That is a 22.
Okay. It hits.
For 8 piercing damage. Second attack towards you.
Can I use my reaction to reduce that?
You can. It's a 10.
If I can find it on my sheet here.
For
So I reduce your damage by 9.
so you take -1 damage. Now you take no damage. All right.
Before he runs away, I think I can use my sentinel ability to try to hit it.
That's what it's for.
Tagging target other than you within 5 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Go ahead and try and attack it. It is at disadvantage though.
Come on, big money.
Disadvantage.
14 will miss, unfortunately.
Sad day.
As that thing turns and books down this way. All right, after that guy goes, you're going to see another one pop out, running straight towards you, Orpheus. 2 attacks towards you, Monsieur Orpheus.
At me, bro.
First attack is going to miss. That's a 19. Second attack These guys
That's why
are
you can't act.
these guys are not strong. It's a 14. That's going to miss, disengage, and run straight down here. And then yet another one. Who has not been attacked yet? I can't remember. Butch? Yeah, this was the one from Butch. He's going to run down here, and he is going to come within your 5 feet, Butch.
I will cast my spell.
Fantastic. What is that?
Just roll the damage.
Constitution saving throw?
Use Blessed Strikes. I don't think I'm allowed to do that.
Not on that. No.
Am I?
No. That is a...
It's a
What
17.
the hell? Yeah, that's a 10. So he takes what, 10, or what is it, 6 damage?
6 on a 3d6? Awesome.
Yeah, 1, 2, and a 3. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's
fantastic.
looking real hurt, and now it is going to retaliate by smacking you twice. First one is a 24
Ow.
for 10 piercing damage. Second one is a 21. Oh, oops, shit.
That's a hit.
Yeah. 4. So he just runs in, gets hit by your word of radiance, and just snick 2 times real quick, disengages, and runs straight up here. All right, and that's going to leave us to Gwen. It's your turn.
I'm going to cast Symbiotic Entity
Okay.
that does... What? It
Go.
won't let me because the designated item does not exist.
What designated item?
Designated item uses source that symbiotic entity consumes no longer exists. It just uses one use of my wild shape, which I should have both of. Yeah.
That's dumb.
That's weird. Something might have gotten screwed.
Can you
with
do it
the
without-
update?
Does it give you the option to do it without taking
Oh,
the...
consuming resource?
Yeah.
Let me try.
We love you, Foundry.
Did it?
Yeah, it worked.
Yep.
Okay, it just didn't give me the temp HP. Okay. See
Anything?
that little bitch try to snicker snack now.
Anything else for him?
No, not at the moment.
Orpheus, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna move up next to Rhett. So I'm within range
Mhm.
of these 2 on the far end,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna cast Shatter on them for some
Nice.
guaranteed damage.
Nice.
And do.
All right, so that is con saves. All right, go ahead and roll the damage. 13 damage. First one succeeds. Second one succeeds as well. So that would be half damage. So that is, what, 6? The one that was hurt before is Don. The other one is looking real hurt. All right, anything else for you?
Nope, all on my turn.
Cool. Arnon, it is your turn.
All right. I'm dropping the sun sword and putting it back and taking my bow out.
All right.
smart. I'll take a shot at this guy up here that's...
Guy at the top? All right, disadvantage.
Where's my... oh, it wasn't equipped in my inventory. There we go.
$24 definitely hits.
All right.
Yep. Arrow pierces right through him and actually pins him to a tree behind.
And I'll flip around and shoot my second shot at this guy way down here.
All the way down to the bottom? Go for it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Fortunately, that one is able to duck out of the way as your arrow flies right past it.
Boing.
Is that it for you?
Arrow
Yeah,
turned
that's-
into Beavis.
That's it for me.
All right. Elric, it's your turn.
When do
Maybe.
reactions come back?
At the start of your turn.
So my reaction would be back at this point?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Is it only these two that are left on the field
There's
that
three.
are alive?
There's three total. One on the left, one on the right, and one at the bottom.
Okay. In that case, I am going to... I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
At 5th level.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Was that 5?
Oh my.
No. How many bolts is that?
It starts with 3 at level 1, and you get an additional 1 for each level on top
Oh,
of that.
shit. That's just overkill.
That's a lot, man.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. They stole my beanbag, and I'm upset.
Can't
Yeah.
leave Elric beanbagless.
That's fair.
Okay, we're gonna... Let's see.
Using a
One.
5th level spell slot. I love it.
You goddamn right.
Oh my god.
You gotta.
I'm gonna go here. Okay, so that is 2, 3. Actually, no, 2, 2, 3. How about that? Let's spread this out a little evenly.
All right.
Pew pew.
Okay, so that
Pew, pew.
first
So
one is 2.
2. It's wait. Why do we have 2, then 2, then 2?
They're rolling individually.
Okay, so. Oh, they're still
just
going.
Rolling really low.
Okay. Oh, they're still going. We're still going.
Uh-huh.
Wow. It's like you're trying to teleport out of hell.
Jesus Christ.
This feels like a bug.
Oh my god.
It's gotta be a bug, man.
2.
Wow.
Now hold on. When you click
It
on it,
seems like a
it just says
statistical
2
wonder.
force.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's,
say
that's
2d4.
that
It says 2
cannot
force.
be right. Okay, we're gonna disregard all of those. And how many bolts is it? 8?
7.
7. So roll me 7d4 plus 7. And then
Did you go lower than 5?
No, it should be 5th level.
Then
So
shouldn't it be 8?
Yeah.
It starts with 3 at
Oh,
level
right.
1.
First
and
level. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So 74 plus 7. And how are you doing this? Like how many towards each one?
Okay, the one on the left
Yeah.
is getting the first 2.
All right. Yeah, that one's dead.
The one at the bottom
Yeah.
is getting the next 3.
The next 3, so that's 3
2, 3, 1, 6.
wow.
6 plus another 3, 9.
9. Oh, that one's barely hanging on. Oops.
And then the one to the right is getting the last 2.
Last 2, which is 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
All right, that one. Oof, that one's looking pretty rough too. Anything else for you?
Do I fucking have anything as a bonus action? I have my flame ball out. No,
right.
that's gonna be it for my turn.
Rhett, it's your turn. There's one at the bottom of the map and one on the right of the map left. One on the bottom looks like it's barely hanging on.
Cool. I was gonna do. Oh, then yeah. I'll Wait. So my hunter's mark 1 is dead.
Correct. You can
So
move.
can I
You can move
yeah,
your
I want
hunter's
to move
mark.
it to that guy.
Which
and then
one?
I want to. The one that's barely hanging on.
The one at the bottom. All right. So you move your hunter's mark to the one at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right.
And then. I want to use Clint and Tony.
Okay. First attack, and attacks are at disadvantage, just so you know.
Okay, it wasn't completed. Complete previous. It's giving me a bunch of weird.
Yeah,
numbers.
I'm just hit the cancel previous and then
Cancel new. That's my only option.
cancel new. Yeah.
Complete previous. Discard previous. Undo until previous.
Just hit cancel new, and then in the chat box or the chat log, do you have the ability to roll the attack?
I don't know what it is. Oh wait, here we go. Now popped up. Okay. Oh shit! I didn't do a disadvantage. Hold on.
Okay, just roll me another d20. Doesn't matter. That still hits, and it doesn't matter what you roll because he has 1 hit point. So that one's dead.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll use Tony on that one.
On the other
I'll
one,
move my 100. Well, no.
no,
I can't move.
that's
my
your
100
bonus
again,
action.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you still have your second attack. Ooh, yeah, no, that misses, unfortunately. Anything else?
No, we're getting towards the end here. So.
All right, Butch.
Oh, wait. No.
What?
Wait. Even though I hit that other one, Alton doesn't get a reaction on the one I missed, right?
No, just if you hit.
Okay.
And, well, it wouldn't have mattered because he was dead anyway. Butch, what are you doing?
Right.
Can I see the one that's left?
Yeah, you can see him. He's blurry, but you can see roughly where he is.
All right, I'll try my Sacred Flame.
Go for it. Is that a attack roll?
No, it's a dex save,
Dex save? All right.
which is probably awesome for him. It's still a DC 17.
Well, that is a 18.
18, there you go. Does it take half damage?
He does.
No, it's a...
He does not.
Cantrip.
Okay.
All right.
And there's no half from that anyway.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. That is going to leave us to this one who is basically just going to fuck the hell off at this point. He is going to instantly start running. He is going to use his action to disengage. He's going to run his full movement, and then he's going to hide with his bonus action. Or no, turn that around. He doesn't need to disengage. What the fuck am I talking about? He's going to use his, he is going to run his full movement, and he is going to hide. So
I'm gonna run up to the dead one that's closest to me up top and see if it's search it, see if it's big enough to hold any of the stuff that we got.
the one closest to you, you do find Gwen's sickle.
Okay, we gotta go find that other guy.
Yeah, you're the best one to find him, though.
Butch, loot the other ones. I'll run after.
Okay.
You start running after this guy. His movement is 4 times
You said
yours.
he hid. You said he hid.
He hid that round.
Oh, okay.
So
I
anyway,
think we had one shot.
through looting, let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's roll a d6 to see what you don't get back. Through looting everything, you pick out the first one has a sickle in it. The second one has the mandolin. Third one has the rapier. Then a crystal ball. And then the crossbow.
Oh, no beans.
The beans are missing.
No
The
beans.
beans.
That's not
appear.
going to come back to bite us in any way.
And then
Sure will.
you also noted, or through you also through the corpses of these creatures loot a total of probably, or roughly about 150 gold.
Whoa.
Well, now we have an angry, vengeful sprite thing with a bag full of explosive beans.
So
I'm about to make a second elemental plane of fire.
Well, hopefully it just eats the beans.
as you guys finish looting, we're gonna go ahead and call it for the night here. So, you are down 1 bag of beans. Welcome to the Feywild, and Elric cannot say the word leave.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Any sign of the satyr?
Not currently.
Walk back to where he was. No sign of him.
He gone.
We promptly left him behind.
So, thank you all for joining us on this new chapter here. So, make sure you join us again next week on Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern Time. And then again on Friday in person. This should be a lot of fun. Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Here on youtube.com/thosenatural1s. Or youtube.com/@thosenatural1s, twitch.tv/thosenatural1s, Kick and Trovo live. And of course, you can always check our video on demand on the typically a few days after that on YouTube. Check out all of our past episodes on YouTube. And we will see you next week to continue this Feywild adventure.
Where hopefully I don't roll a natural 1 when it comes to burning down the forest.
Have a
Next episode's called Mr.
Not the
Cheeks in his
beans.
beanbag.
yeah. Have a fantastic evening. We will see you again on Tuesday.